going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail heroic. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to keep your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. All good, important things are individual pieces.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a seaport planet. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. You're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Sinema Saturday. That's where you guys watch a movie and I take a nap. Okay, not really. That is what Wesley Crusher, the first one to post in the chat today, said. But in truth, I try to stay awake for the movie as well. But thank you, Wesley. It was quite a funny first post.
Greetings,
and we
bros,
have,
turds, and nerds.
Yes, thank you. We have some of our panelists here. We have Wesley Crusher, Positive Candor, Jeff Franklin, a.k.a. Professor Brainy Specs, and Future Man himself. I see Joseph Petrick, but I can't quite read. What is it? What does it say? Oh, COVID-19 negative.
Negative.
Yes, COVID-19 negative Joseph Petrick, who was recently force tested by his government. But hey, it's good to know.
Greetings from the future. It wasn't so negative.
Wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so bad. It was actually interesting experience. And it's not like we are forced. We don't need to get tested. We just then need to stay 10 days at home. That's all. You can choose, basically.
You don't
they give
have
you the choice.
to get tested. You can just stay at home forever.
Yeah, for 10 days. Yeah. And my wife is asking, when does the movie start? And because she wants to watch it with me, but she's downstairs, so I will join her shortly.
Understood. Yeah, well, it's a long movie. Yes, it's over 2 hours.
That's completely fine.
2 hours, 9 minutes or so. So I would like to get it started. I know we go through all the chats at first. I might skip a few if they don't have at Birdo Prey 5, but I will definitely try to get to most of them.
But definitely, you should welcome a new member of the channel. Not a member of the channel, but a new subscriber.
Absolutely. I was going to say we have some new business. I'm trying to find his post. Oh, I hope YouTube didn't make it go away already. Well, before I get to his post, as I look for it real quick, a big thank you to Wesley Crusher, who upgraded his channel membership. Wes, I saw you upgraded. You're now a Karoga citizen. Welcome to the Citizens Club.
Yeah, I was like, well, why not?
Oh, that was very nice of you.
Rich Americans.
And of course, the algorithm joined last week or last time, the last stream, yesterday, I guess. The algorithm joined as a friend of Karoga. And okay, let me go to my YouTube page and see if I can't find that post.
And Bird, while you're looking for that,
Sure.
I just want to say that I'm not feeling too good right where I'm at because I'm right between a positive and a negative, and I'm afraid they're going to come together and squish me.
Oh, that's okay. You're like the neutral, repulsive force to keep them apart. You're like a neutron, Jeff. Oh
You
man,
need to
where
stay
was
between
that
us
guy?
because otherwise it will be a nuclear reaction.
We did have
I'm
a new subscriber, but YouTube has erased his comment. Was it
Not erased, but a huge chunk of comments is missing. Like,
yeah,
don't know why.
unfortunately. But we did get a big thank you to Nerdrotic and the Friday Night Tight Show. Apparently, they had shouted out my channel during the show last night. I had actually missed that part, but I went back and found it, and I had over 100 new subscribers since last night. So a big thank you to them. And yes, there are some new people here. So if it's your first time at a Sinema Saturday, basically what happens is here in YouTube, myself and the panel will do commentary on the movie. If you just watch through YouTube, you'll get a screenshot every 10 seconds or so. Okay, somebody's backbeating. Okay, so if you're watching YouTube, you get a screenshot every 10 seconds or so of the movie, but you can watch the actual movie with us. If you go to the screening room, the address is scrolling along the bottom of the page. It's https://birdoprey5.com/SR, all lowercase. It'll scroll across the bottom of the screen every few seconds. And if you just go there in a different tab in your web browser or a different web browser, whatever you got to do, you can watch the movie there and you can listen to the commentary on YouTube. And if you want to hear the movie more than YouTube, then just, lower the volume or mute YouTube. You can also adjust the volume in the screening room independently. So whatever you want to do, you can do. That's how we do these things. We do movies on Saturday, and we do Futurama episodes on Sunday with the same format. So and a big welcome to all the new members, and of course all the existing members. Just a refresher on how things work. So I see Mako is here. Qapla Mako, 47 Yorktown, Qapla. It was actually the first comment I have left in my chat was me responding to 47 Yorktown.
Found the name of the new subscriber who was in the chat. Proven 22X?
22X, yes. Proven 22X. Thank you if you're still here, Proven. Qapla, and welcome to the channel. As Joseph says, it doesn't, you don't have to be crazy, but it helps.
I wonder if it's proven or proven.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. And welcome, Commodore Ty, to the channel. Commodore, we haven't seen you in a while, to the panel.
Yeah, I've been busy with work.
Well, I'm glad you could make it today. So we're watching the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen in honor, of course, of Sir Sean Connery passing away at 90 years old.
Great life.
And yes, an extraordinary life. And Wesley Crusher confirmed right before we went on that, in fact, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is the last full feature film he was in.
He was in a animated film with where he lent his voice out in 2012.
Yeah, but his on-screen role was really this one was the last one. Yeah, and definitely, you know what? It's a very very sad day. But on the other side, you know what? 90 years old, died in his sleep
in the Bahamas.
In the Bahamas.
Hey,
And in fact,
whatever way would you want to go?
in 2003, in the Bahamas, was we met him in person. I
Wow.
was there with my boss, and in the Bahamas, possibly at the same place he was living now. I don't know, but with Mr. Frank, got a picture with him and Sean Connery. In fact, it was up on my wall until I replaced it to put up the Star Trek poster this past week. It had been there for 10 plus years.
Yeah, it is sad that we saw Sean Connery left, but I was going through Twitter, and I guess Mecca Random posted a tweet that kind of pissed me off. That she says, "Oh, should I be sad that a celebrity I've never met passed away?" Nope.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be sad if you don't like his movies,
but still,
but
it's like,
I'll tell you what, I'm sad
because
I enjoyed his movies. I'll be honest, I never met William Shatner, but I'm gonna cry like a baby when he dies.
Yeah, but it's like understandable. Okay, you don't have feelings toward, you might not feel something that someone passed away, but you don't post that the day he passed away.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't want to go specifically against any other YouTuber. Maybe she was having a bad day. I don't know. Maybe she has some reason not to like him.
This is exactly the situation. How many times I told you my feelings about her? Yeah, this goes exactly.
Yeah, I mean, without going specifically for anybody, today's not the day to post crap about the guy who died.
Yeah,
and she wasn't the only person, assuming she posted it, which I believe you. But I saw people already digging up clips of him. The man was 90 years old. Okay, he was born in a different era. Okay, he was born. Everything was different. The man grew up in a different world
where you didn't have to be afraid of what you said.
You have to be afraid of what you said, and just things were different. Okay. I mean, I remember seeing 1950s advertisements in magazines that weren't jokes, that had a husband spanking his wife because she didn't do a good job cleaning the house or something. And so they found a video of Sean Connery talking to somebody, probably in the 60s, I don't know, but way back. And he was saying, I don't know how they got to the conversation, but he's like, hitting a woman isn't the worst thing in the world. Slapping a woman. He's like, slapping a woman isn't the worst thing in the world. He's like, you just make sure that if you do it with an open hand. You never want to hit one with a closed fist. And I mean, he wasn't joking. So she's like, are you sure you really mean that? He's like, yeah. He's like, only if she really, really deserves it.
I just reading this now is a Star Trek fun fact. In the film Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, the Vulcan afterlife of Qapla is actually an anagram of the actor's name of Sean Connery.
Wow.
Who was originally supposed to play the role of Sybok, but could not take the role due to him filming Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade at the same time.
Oh, man, he would have made a perfect Sybok. Oh, how Star Trek would have been so different if Sean Connery. Imagine if Sean Connery had been Sybok. I promise you.
Watchable movie.
I promise you, they would not have forgot about Sybok. If Sean Connery was Sybok,
it'd be like, show me your feelings.
Yeah, and they would have recast Sybok in Discovery. They wouldn't have forgot that Sybok ever existed. Oh, man. But yeah, anyway, so they're bringing up this interview from 40, 50 years ago, this man was a monster. Mm-hmm. Like, come on. No, it was a different time.
Yeah.
Okay. And he wasn't saying everybody should go around hitting women. He just said that as if you have to slap a woman because she's left you no other choice. Probably not the best choice of words on his part, but it was it wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst thing in the world.
Bringing it up, it was just I just brought up the tweet that I saw because I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to throw shade at Mecca, but I'm like, today was not the best time to post that type of post.
I mean, you kind of were. It's okay.
No, I was trying not to, but I'm like, just.
You. It's okay. It's okay. It would upset me too if I saw an actor I liked being disrespected. I would want to say something. That said, there are so many actors I don't respect that it's quite rare. One of them, that I ever hear about anything about one of them, whether they live or die or get arrested. So few I care about in any way whatsoever that most of the time I'd probably agree, why should I care? But I think we all, Sean Connery has given a lot to, if not nerd films, to Bond and other franchises. Hunt for Red October. One of my.
The thing is, you just don't need to be disrespectful about it.
Yeah, today's not the day.
Yeah,
today's not the day. Also, we got in the chat. We got Thomas Potts, of course. We've got not Ryan Johnson, and there's Joseph, who was thanking Proven 22X. I should have seen that earlier. Mako's in the chat. Qapla Mako. Mako, you calling Joseph a snowflake? It's
No. It's a small discussion that we had under your video about the latest Discovery episode, and we were making basically fun. It's okay. It's okay. It's just fun.
Jeff Franklin, who's of course also on the panel. Karoganite is yelling, "Viva Karoga!" Yes, Viva Karoga. Karoganite. For those who don't know what Karoga is, you'll pick it up. You'll pick it up as we go. We're not going to get into Karoga right now. Rip, Sir Sean says John DeMarco. Qapla, John DeMarco. Mr. Miles is in the chat yelling, "Nerds!" Mr. Miles, you are also a nerd. Josh Street says Rip to 007. Absolutely. I guess he didn't know, Mr. Miles didn't know Sean Connery had passed. He just looked it up. Oh, sorry to hear that you just heard, Mr. Miles. Let's see, we've got Wesley Crusher says, "Is it movie time yet? Where's my popcorn?" Wes, you got to bring your own popcorn. You got to bring your own popcorn. Josh Street saying, I'm always late. Mama Pray says, "If you were here, Wes, she'd make you popcorn." I should have some popcorn, maybe. Yitza Lemons, Qapla Yitza says, "What?" Yes, positive candor. Rip Sean Connery. Who we got here? And LDG Pixels has just come to the panel. LDG, I am assuming that the other stream is ending, because I know everybody has streaming.
There's a lot of streams.
Tons,
a lot of
tons
going
of
on
streams
right now.
Stream.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting it to be such a busy day, but
this is awesome.
It's such is life. So I'll go back and I'll rewatch some of the other streams that I'll have to miss. But like 14 Barber is streaming right now. I would have loved to have been there, but there was just no other time I could have done this. So such is life.
14 Barber. We've got the Austinator was live. Mr. Londell streaming right now. Some more Vincent Price. And Big Geeks went live. Bruce Lombardo. I mean, we had a lot of people.
A lot of friends are streaming. So I thank everybody who's here, and I appreciate it. Richie Poole says, "Let's watch Crystal Skull in honor of Sean Connery." He wasn't in Crystal Skull, though. Only a picture of him was. I honestly considered rewatching The Last Crusade. But I said, let's watch a movie we've never seen with him.
Wasn't Sean Connery not so happy about this movie?
Yeah, he didn't like it at all.
That's what I
He didn't like this movie?
This is what caused him to retire from film.
Son of a bitch. Now you tell me.
It's still his last film, so.
Yeah.
And
Eureka Fear. I like this movie. I did enjoy it.
Hunt for Red October.
Yancy says he would roll over in his grave if he was already in it.
I'm going to stream later tonight as well.
Yes, I'm going to try to be there with Wesley. Assuming we're still planning on playing the game.
Nope.
Cool. Josh reads his bird of prey is late. Quick, Thomas, call Bird. No, I wasn't asleep, and I wasn't late. Richie Poole says, wake up. No, I wasn't late. I wasn't late. Nephew of Prey, guys, for those of you who are members of the channel, and it's coming soon to subscribers, but I got to wait for it to finish processing so I can upload it to you. Members of the channel were treated to a about 20-minute video of me and Nephew O'Prey getting ready for Halloween. We were in our costumes today, and Sis O'Prey was in it too, and we got everything, got some pictures taken, me, Nephew O'Prey, and Sis O'Prey. So I decided to stream that live for members of the channel, of all members, regardless of tier, and it will be also shown to subscribers as well.
Hey, Bert, are you on any kind of special medicine?
I'm on several medicines, but nothing new.
Because that Spock video was the most illogical video I've ever seen.
Listen, okay, my Spock video on the Bird of Prey 5X channel. You'll be. I just want to document it. I wanted it out there because in 4 or 5 weeks, when we get to Unification 3 and Spock finds Michael Burnham, I want it to be. I called it. I called it all.
How would they be? How could they do it? Wait,
I said it in my video. You didn't watch. Spock has an immortal Qapla, and he knows that Genesis effect could keep regenerating his body.
Oh, brother!
Did you say immoral Qapla or immortal?
Immortal.
Okay.
Immortal.
Mountains of Elysium says, greetings, Brittle Prey, Mama Prey, Sisso Prey, Nephew Prey, and fellow nerds, and rip Sean Connery. Absolutely. John Myers in the chat. Qapla John Meyer. If Connery is cremated, his ashes should be shaken, not stirred. Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, I get it.
That's dark humor, but it
works. It works. Vile Mike is in the house. Qapla Vile Mike. Howdy. Carlo Albanese. Did I say hello to you earlier, Carlo? I feel like I did. We might have a live one here, people. We might have a live one. Hello? Hello? No, I guess not. Nope, nobody. Damn. One day we'll get another good one. We'll get another good one live. Carlo Albanese Qapla says, so it's Bird of Prey's fault because he took down the picture, still 90 years into. Oh, I did. We took down the picture and the man died. Son of a bitch.
Please don't hang my picture on your wall.
Yeah, oh my God. Did you kill Sean Connery?
I might have. Actor, Qapla Actor says anti-tracker teach Sean Connery how to lace his, taught Sean Connery how to lace his shoes. Probably. A Jedi Bill, hail Jedi Bill in the chat. Qapla. Thomas Glad says, Just Thomas says, glad to see you've got almost 2,000 new subs after Gary shout out at 200 maybe. It was well over 100 new subs. I had 2240 the morning of yesterday morning. So I believe I'm up to 2380 last I checked. It's probably going to go up higher because it was over 2400 at one point. But now when somebody gets a bunch of subs, YouTube takes them all, backs them out over the next week, as I guess they check that they're not spam bots or something.
Yeah.
So this probably will keep going up for another day or two. But I don't think I listen. Maybe it hit 4,000. I highly doubt it. I think it hit about 250 more than the high at its peak, and then YouTube took them all back. So if I end up around 24 to 2,500 when all's said and done, that would be terrific.
Well, if YouTube wants to send the fuel this way, it'd be great.
Yeah. And guys, if you're new here, definitely check out Commodore Ty. And Commodore, by all means, put your, and everybody who's a mod, or please feel free to put your link and links to other good YouTube channels in the chat. There's a lot of good people to check out. Smaller channels, gives you a more one-on-one feeling than sometimes we get on the bigger channels.
Well, I am working on a special Halloween video, which I'm hoping to post sometime today because it is a Halloween video.
Did you do a Sean Connery retrospective?
Not yet.
You're always very good at those, I have to say.
I haven't done one yet.
Okay.
I gotta think of one.
Well, when you do, I'm sure it'll be very good because your previous
for everyone, but I do it for the ones that I feel deserve one, and the ones I felt like something special about them. Not just, I'll do one of anyone. No.
No, not anyone, but the ones you have done have been spot on. Star Trek Nitpickers is in the house. Says Connery's last film is the first Scottish CGI film. He does voice acting. It's a kid's film.
Yeah,
okay, I meant
earlier,
film that he's on camera. Thomas says, had 3 Colombian ladies come to my flat last night for a small Halloween party. They had very elaborate costumes. Wow. Tell us more. Tell us more. Yeah, definitely. The algorithm is here. Qapla, the algorithm. Oberon. Wait, is that you?
The algorithm.
LDD,
scary.
are you the algorithm?
I wish I was the algorithm.
I asked because you have a very similar avatar.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, nice pick on the avatar there, algorithm.
A very interesting avatar.
Yeah, very similar.
Okay, Oberon, Qapla Oberon says, Qapla, kind sir, take good care of yourself. Thank you, Oberon. I'm trying. Not so much for me, but for Nephew O'Prey now. I've got to be there when Nephew O'Prey has questions that only his uncle can answer. Like, how do Romulan warp cores work and stuff. Things like that. Josh reads, is Bert O'Prey on live chat? I'm on top chat. Son of a bitch. Goddamn. Well, whatever. I will go to live chat now, but I can't go back. We got to go ahead and get this movie started. Just another red shirt. Qapla, be seeing you. Good to see you. Just another red shirt.
I like the username.
Yes. I hope it works out for you. I hope it works out for you. I always worry every time I put on the red shirts. I worry. But so far, so good. Okay, guys. So once again, if you're going to watch us with us, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, head to the Bert O'Prey 5 screening room at bertopray5.com/SR, lowercase. And just wait there until I hit play. It will start. Jedi Bill says bye and farewell, everyone. Take care, Jedi Bill. You're leaving already. Sorry to see you go, Jedi Bill. Buckaroo, Baizu, Qapla, Buckaroo, Baizu, welcome. Josh reads, because remember, if you want Bert O'Prey to read your comment, put at Bert O'Prey in your comment to get at Bert O'Prey to read your Bert O'Prey 5 comment. Yes. Once the movie starts, if you want me to read your comment, put at Bert O'Prey 5 into the comment, and I will do my best to read it once the movie actually begins. And let me get the screening room all set up.
And as I mentioned, I will put down the headphones and watch the movie.
Sure, Joseph, for you and your lovely wife.
Yeah, exactly.
And I did check to make sure that yes, the whole movie is here this time, so we should be able to get to the credits without me having to re-download it, like happened last week.
What happened last week?
Last week, apparently, my converter stopped converting with 3 minutes left to go in the movie. So I got to the very end, and then it just stopped. And everybody was like, "Oh, wait, how does we knew it didn't end there? It was War Games. We knew it didn't end where it ended. So I didn't know how much time was actually left, but it turned out to be like just 3 minutes. I had to go get. Took me 20 minutes to get the last 3 minutes of the movie to show. Oh, it was one of those. Carlos's Bird of Prey, thanks for letting chill out on the couch and clean up when I leave. Mama Prey, so Mama Prey doesn't have to. Thank you so much, Carlo. Always appreciate guests who clean up after themselves. It makes life much easier. Okay, so if you're in the screening room, I'm going to count down. And I'll be honest, I haven't seen this movie since it came out. So
I don't think anyone's seen this movie since it's come out.
Yeah, I don't think I ever decided to rewatch it. So I don't know if my commentary will be limited or not, but we'll see what happens. If you just want to enjoy the movie, feel free. Oh, and we got a donation. Nephew O'Prey donated $1. Says, but Uncle Joey, I thought we were watching the Christmas movie Gremlins. I'm so sorry, Nephew O'Prey, but Sean Connery, a man you don't know, passed away. But one day I will show you some great Sean Connery films, and you'll understand why I made the decision to put Gremlins on indefinite hold to watch this movie instead.
Okay. By the way, I see here a new name in the chat, Buckaroo Baizu. Is it
Buckaroo Baizu? I think he was here
was he?
a couple of times.
Yeah. Okay.
Have fun,
okay.
guys. I got to put my girls to bed. Qapla, Qapla, Buckaroo. Thank you, Joseph, for letting me know.
I'm just learning all the new people here, but it's your channel. It's your
awesome.
duty to know them
I'm
all.
pretty sure I saw him in one or two streams before on this channel,
which is great. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm muting myself because the TV will be on. So I'll be back after the movie.
Okay. Take care, Joseph. The rest of the panel, hold on. We're going to hit play. I'm going to count down. If you're in the screening room, awesome. Oh, Liam Nielsen's chin. Qapla, Liam Nielsen's chin. Says, hail, Bird O'Prey. You got a great shout out from Nerdrotic, so I subscribed. Thank you so much, Liam Nielsen's chin. I love Nerdrotic. The great channel. I try to be there whenever I could. I was not expecting. It was so awesome of him to shout me out because, like he said, I wasn't near a particular milestone. But every little bit helps. Every little bit helps.
By the way, it's this is really not a normal channel on YouTube.
No, it's not a normal channel, and my streams vary. Weekend streams, we do this format. We watch a movie. Monday and Friday are my bed life streams. Those are kind of like my main streams. That's where I sit in front of the camera, talk to you guys, and we do fun stuff. Wednesdays, we watch Deep Space Nine. Tuesdays, I do an open panel where anybody who wants to come up can come up and talk. And Thursdays are usually just a review I put out. I don't usually stream on Thursdays while there's Star Trek on.
And before you start, do once again, please, the screening room stuff because of the new people.
Yes. So the new people, if you want to watch the movie, the actual movie, you want to watch it with us, head over to birdofprey5.com/SR in your browser. I'll put the link in to the chat.
Just did.
Oh, you just did. Awesome. Jeff Franklin just put in the link. If you can, open it in another tab or another browser. This way you can have YouTube playing in one tab and the screening room in another.
That's how I run it.
Yeah, if you have to mute YouTube so you can hear the movie, do that. If you want to mute the movie so you can hear YouTube, you can do that. Either way. Carlo Albanese says, Sunday, Berto Prey 5 might eat the out-of-date spam that Mama Prey saved for him when he reviews Futurama. It's always a possibility, but we're never 100% sure. And Defonda Reams is in the house. Qapla Reams, good to see you. Reams, it's been a while. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll try this again. Going to the screening room, counting down, and I will hit play. There's nothing you have to do. If you have your own copy of the movie, we are 6 seconds in. Bring it to 6 seconds and pause until I get to the countdown. Actor says, Bird is never fed after midnight. This is not a Mogwai. This is not Gremlins. Gremlins was put on pause because of the passing of Sean Connery. 5.
Are you doing that next week?
No, next week is still Frequency. I think we'll do it closer to Christmas since everybody's saying it's a Christmas movie. Sometime in December or January.
Why don't we do Die Hard around Christmas time?
We are doing Die Hard. Die Hard is the Christmas movie. Die Hard and Die Hard 2 are going to be the two closest to Christmas. But we'll do Gremlins somewhere during that time as well.
I at least want to see like Tim Allen Santa Claus or a Home Alone.
We'll see. I don't think we'll do Santa Claus. Home Alone maybe, but I saw Home Alone not that long ago.
The first Santa Claus is funny. The rest two could care less.
We'll talk about it as we get closer to Christmas. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. Okay.
$20th Century Fox.
In a galaxy far, far away. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong movie.
There are no wrong answers.
I like that fade out where it's like an old abandoned building with the 20th Century Fox on top of it.
(1899) The great nations of Europe share an uneasy peace. For hundreds of years, wars have been fought with the same weapons, single-shot rifles, cavalry, and horse-drawn carriages. But this old century is soon to end. A new age dawns.
Everyone easily gets offended.
The dawning of the age of Aquarius. No, not the age of Aquarius.
Is this Gotham City?
It could be Gotham. Turn of century Gotham. If Gotham was in London. Did he say Wesley?
Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley.
I'm not telling you to shut up, Wesley.
Is he blowing a siren? Is that how sirens were invented?
It was a whistle.
Sean Connery's in this movie.
What?
I said Sean Connery's in this movie.
No,
really.
They're being chased by dogs. What the hell is that? That's not a Jeep. They didn't have tanks in 1899.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Tanks didn't come out until 1918.
They're
didn't
not
even have cars. They barely had cars.
Leonardo da Vinci invented the first tank.
Yes.
Okay, he didn't invent that. Leonardo da Vinci didn't invent that.
And that tank is a pre-1919. Like it's a World War I tank.
That was an early Kuroga tank Jeep.
How the hell do we stop this thing? How about you run away from it, man? What are you doing? The Bank of England. Why wouldn't the whole building collapse?
Quantum.
Carlos says, Defonda Reams, Hiya, Bird of Prey begins. Oh, all those poor books.
That's how you rob a
Imagine be the
bank.
one who's got to go put them back in order after this is all done.
I'd be like, okay, I'm calling in sick that day.
Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System? Conan, the librarian, aka Jeff Franklin.
No, I don't know the Dewey Decimal System.
They're still chasing this thing. Are you serious? There's a man inside.
What did you think was inside?
A woman? Ah, that sounded like German.
It's like they're essentially World War One almost.
Leave one alive to tell the rest. They're there to steal the heirloom furniture. Britain accuses German of bank robbery.
Germany's new, not us, says Germany.
Not us, says Germany. Nine us.
Germany's like, didn't do it.
They're like 20 years early, but it looks like World War One more than 1899.
How did the tank get to England? He wants the world. So you're gonna shoot him with a what?
Zeppelins.
The hell is that?
They look like Zeppelins. That's World War II.
I meant the gun.
Oh, grappler.
Is that to hunt whales?
It looks like one, yeah.
It's like an RPG whale gun.
I'm waiting for the bird of prey to decloak. John Araki with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much, John Araki. Qapla. That's a toe, says Hector. Britain denies assault on Berlin. No more German lies. Kenya, June 1899. Greetings, Captain Trek. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting Kenya to look so nice.
Kenya like.
Looks like colonial United States. Oh, that horse speaks English. Cinnabon, don't beat up this horse if you're here.
If anyone wants to put a little donation to my channel, my PayPal's links in the description, in the chat.
Greetings, Captain Trek.
Oh man,
that?
You're all looking at this guy like he's impressive. Pretty sure that's racist. Uh-oh. The Empire. I know that guy. Total off, Nigel. Hector says, Bird of Prey 5, do you use live decoys to thwart and Kurdistani threats? It's classified, Hector. A world war. I can't believe that would ever happen.
20 years later, less than 20 years later.
Oh, they look patriotic to me. Wow, how progressive. But only men.
Well, he's a man's man. Maybe he's also a ladies' man.
Wrong quarter, mate. Indestructible. No, just armor plated.
Wow. That is a serious firepower for 1899.
Automatic rifle. Self-unsporting. Probably Belgium.
Hey, John, I don't think they. I think they do have better aim than stormtroopers. They have killed a couple people already.
Josh Street
Come
says,
on,
Bird
man.
of Prey. Send in the Kurogan orphans as Zubin shields in any war with Kurdistan. No, we don't do that anymore. The hell's that wrong with the other guy? He gets stuck in a chair. Yep, he did get stuck in a chair. Ooh. You know, it's only, oh, geez. And that's why they had that on the wall right there.
Imagine how strong he would have to be to literally push a man through that.
Push the spine. Matilda. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You should have been.
Bullseye.
Now they'll get safely out of the blast distance of the bomb. Do you say lucky poison?
Yes, he did.
Ah, they just blew up the only bar in town.
That's some bad CGI.
Son of a bitch.
It's like you do that in your first year editing class. That explosion. Oof.
This was 2003.
They were making.
I don't think it was that
back
bad.
then.
I don't think it was that bad.
I think they could have done something better if they did a practical effect of that.
Welcome, Gamey117 as a new subscriber. If you're here, Qapla. Otherwise, enjoy the channel. when I do get to see you at some point.
It's always raining in London.
Still $18.99.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take 6 months to get from Kenya to London.
I like Hector's comment. Shoddy CGI was an alternate title to this movie.
So the war's not over yet? Ozzy will pray.
No,
we'll leave Ozzy will pray asleep for now. But if they make any more Australian references, he might wake up. We still have to do Crocodile Dundee one day.
Oh, bro.
John Street says, I'm Mr. Hyde, right? No. Identify yourself.
M.
That's what I would have said too.
Shout out to James Bond in this.
John Street says, where is Squirtle pray? Captain Nemo. R. Hector says, bird of prey. Shoo now. Shoo want to speak like Sean Connery today. You now just want to speak like Sean Connery today. I see. Are you challenging me? 4 days. Or has he been here the entire time? No.
Invisible Man.
I saw this too. It was in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. It was just invisible paint. Or Daffy Duck, one of them.
I think it was Bugs Bunny.
So is he not wearing pants?
Oh yeah, he's been running around naked this whole time.
That's not a gentleman. Thomas says, stop speaking like that. It's nowhere near his voice. Wow.
An automobile.
Oh, Ishmael.
Yeah.
What a unique name. Where do they get the gas?
You might have made it run on kerosene or something, or whale blubber or something. Whale oil.
I don't know. Maybe it runs on plutonium for all we know. Hmm. I guess his name is Wesley. Wesley, are you an invisible man?
Didn't he say his name was Skinner?
Whatever. The East London docks are not the place you want to be. The West London docks are much nicer. See, these days cars still needed 4 headlights. He still does. Still not interested? Nobody ever said you guys would come in, just the lady. Actor says, Bird of Prey, Dorian Gray. Did he make the tea that Picard liked?
Oh, that's Earl.
Carlos, it's all she does the whole film. Well, if the witch doctor could make something invincible, why didn't he make his village invincible? Then he wouldn't have needed you to save it. I thought he was going to say money. Wow. Eternal youth.
Uh-oh. I think that might have been true that Sean Connery was supposed to be Gandalf.
Is that Bane? No. Well, Liam Nielsen's chin says Bird of Prey. Peter Jackson originally cast that Dorian Gray actor as Aragon, and then they even hot film before replaced him. I am not sure I follow. A lot of shooting going on.
Bang, bang, shoot him up.
I tell you, as long as Michael Burnham doesn't come and rescue everybody, it won't be that bad a movie. I'm starting to see her just beam down and kick everybody's ass.
No, she would negotiate a peace and solve everything within the first half hour.
You guys sit down and talk this out.
Yeah.
Liam Nielsen's chin says Bird of Prey. Stuart Townsend was cast as Aragon first. They even shot film. Oh. Okay. I had no idea. To be completely honest, I don't know who Aragon is.
From
Is that a Lord of the Rings character? Yeah. Yeah.
Come on,
unfortunately, Liam Nielsen's chin, I am not a fan of Lord of the Rings. I know that's sacrilege, but I just got to be honest. I only got about a quarter of the way through the movie. The first one. That was it.
I've seen the extended edition or the director's cut of each of the movies.
Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's everybody else loves it. Just I'm the only one apparently. Wow. He's Wolverine. He just doesn't get his claws yet.
Bird, I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan either.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, something we have
Really?
in common.
Well, one of many things, I would think.
Oh, no. Carlos's bird of prey. Why has my red badge turned orange? It was like a traffic light. Will I soon be green and have to go? Please don't make me leave. Hail Karoga. Carlo, everybody's badges turn colors the longer they've been a member. It goes from red to orange, I think to yellow, to green, to blue, and eventually to silver and then gold, if you're a member long enough. Wow. Where are you from, that European women?
He's from America.
Oh, I didn't know.
His name is Tom Sawyer.
Oh, Tom Sawyer. There we go. About 50 years. And JP says, I'm not the only one who doesn't like Lord of the Rings. Ah, there's 3 of us.
Hey, Bird, I think there's somebody in the back.
Oh, well, that's nice to know. Captain Track, Qapla, welcome to the panel, Captain.
Hello, hello. So
Welcome,
what were you
Cap.
saying about Lord of the Rings?
I say it wasn't my cup of tea.
I couldn't care less about it.
Now, see, Bird, you and I do have a lot in common. I mean, we don't care for Lord of the Rings, and we both love Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Son of a bitch. I do not like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. You know I don't like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Oh, that's right.
All
He
these
loves
lies. Vicious, vicious lies.
You know what we're going to have to do, Jeff? We're going to have
What's
to make
that,
sure that Charlie gets a copy of that.
Oh, absolutely.
Charlie doesn't like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull either. In fact,
Sure he
it's
does.
child abuse. It's child abuse if he has to watch it.
Nah.
I could just contact your sister. I'm sure she'd be glad to get a copy of it.
Actually, I think Cecil Prey actually has seen Lord of the Rings. I think she's kind of okay with it, which is
I'm talking about
kind of shocking.
Crystal Skull, not
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Crystal Skull. No, she would never. She's not an Indiana Jones fan. And the fact that there's aliens in it, she'd be doubly against.
the fact that you dislike it might be a bonus.
It might be.
You got a point, Cap.
Look how large that submarine is.
Wow.
Is it made of
that's
ivory?
Ew.
That's like the Titanic. If the Titanic was the Titanic is a submarine. But if it was a submarine that could move.
Yeah.
Paris. But Paris isn't on the water, is it? No.
This big monkey has terrorized the room board for months. Imagine the man who will get the enemy. I'm not trying to hit
The link, JP's, is birdoprey5.com/SR.
Make him turn left, boy. If you can't do it with one bullet, don't do it at all.
River in the city, yes. That's a big submarine to get down a river, though.
Details.
There's audio leaking in. They can hear the movie.
Whose audio is leaking?
That's the rub, isn't it?
That is the rub.
I don't hear it. I just muted the. Oh, the loud stuff is coming through.
Well, then it's not me because I just muted.
Yeah, okay, I'll mute people one by one. It's Commodore Ty.
She does a good Sean Connery impression.
I was just thinking that.
Commodore, I've muted your audio for now. Unmute yourself when you want to speak. By all means. I'm not sure why the audio is leaking through, but it is. If you can figure it out, then you can unmute yourself whenever. Thank you for pointing out the audio leak.
He's kind of pretty. Oh.
Wow.
That's a lot of
he's
shaking
the
around.
Hulk. He's the Hulk.
That was done well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's Dr. Jekyll.
You didn't know Mr. Hyde was Dr. Jekyll?
Son of a bitch.
It's like the only good thing about this movie is they take old classic characters and put them all together.
Hence the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Wait, if she's a vampire, how come she can go in the daylight?
Don't question it.
Movie magic.
Of course.
JP's, you have a message on Discord. Josh Street says, Bird of Prey, why are you turning back into anti-tracker? What do you mean turning back into anti-tracker?
That's an insult.
How could that be?
Well, welcome to the panel, JPs.
Thank you, White Sir.
That's an insult.
How could that be? It's not an insult.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little insulting. Mama Prey wouldn't love
the
me
clips are
anymore if
gone.
that was true.
Oh no, they're back now.
If I turned into anti-tracker.
No.
Now, was this pure irony that you chose this movie on this date?
What do you mean? No, I chose it because Sean Connery passed away.
Yeah, I know that. But, or what I'm trying to hint at, or did you magically send your Krogan minions out to?
No, I didn't have Sean Connery off so I could show this movie.
Oh, yeah, he's going to do that to a 90-year-old man. Sure.
Well, that's why no one will ever suspect it.
Exactly.
Now, Andy Tricker, that would be a different story. That'd be a public service.
Now, if every sad day some famous person died, just so I get a few extra viewers at our Sinema Saturday, then maybe after 6 or 8 weeks you could speculate that was happening.
You better make sure you don't pick anybody else again.
I believe you took down the picture. That was the code.
Josh reads his Bird of Prey. Are you Mr. Hyde and anti-tracker Dr. Jekyll?
Oh.
Or is it the other way around? No,
Maybe the other way around.
No, thank you. Carlos is Bird of Prey. You look down the picture. What was code for? Was, well, you know, Hail Kuroga. Oh, you took down the picture. That was code for, well, you know. Hail Kuroga. Absolutely. Liam Nielsen's Chins is Bird of Prey. The Mina character was freed of the vampire curse when Dracula was killed, but she still carries the physical traits of a vampire, such as the thirst for blood. Interesting.
No, Mina's just a daywalker now. Hence the beginnings of the blade.
Fire.
Where's Huckleberry Finn in all this?
They say Huck Finn is dead. He was Tom's partner.
I don't know. You guys said Huckleberry Finn, and I was thinking of that dog from the show.
Actor says America had the weakest heroes in those days. We got stronger as we got older, Hector. Now we have the strongest heroes of all time. The Avengers.
No. Canada's got stronger heroes. They've got Wolverine. They've got Alpha Flight. Ain't nothing better than a Sasquatch.
Isn't Sasquatch an American creature?
Nope. You ever read Alpha Flight? And then the X-Men stole Wolverine. And brainwashed him. Still say that's not Tom Sawyer. It's Billy the Kid.
Probably not the best topic to bring up.
Which one?
No, I meant he shouldn't have asked about his son.
Maybe you're right. I forgot what they said, what character he was.
Hey, it's Ganesh. There's a hero. Oh, wait, that's not Ganesh. Ganesh was an elephant.
Josh Strait says, Birdo Prey, a son could ask about himself. Again, I'm not sure I follow, but you know, Carlos says, spoilers. Uh-oh. I'll be back in about a minute and a half.
Okay, we'll be
give the
timing you.
stream to you capable hands.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Everyone make fun of Bird when he's gone.
I think he'll still be able to hear us.
Oh, yeah. listening in, of course. And if not, Mom will pray is, so be careful.
Unless he falls asleep, then.
This movie's liable to do that.
Well, that's why we can talk.
Yeah, for an action movie, this movie has a lot of like slow dialogue parts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember who they're fighting in this movie. It's far too early to go after the Germans.
The wind is blowing.
Yeah, that's what wind does.
That's what that is. The windows.
Uh-huh.
Where's the audio?
I can't play the audio because the microphone will pick it up.
No, but they're not talking?
No, they're trying to watch a movie.
So is he just seducing her?
Fashion.
Oh,
Isn't that what you're supposed to add number to it, right?
yeah. Damn, there's no subtitles option.
What'd you say? What?
Nothing. I said there's no subtitles option. I'm quiet.
Oh, I don't know if you're talking to me or them.
I think it's definitely been over a minute and a half.
The geologist machine probably broke.
Hmm.
I'm back. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
No, I'm not going to be awake in about an hour, Carlo. Yeah, I know. You could make fun of me whether I'm there or not. I don't think that submarine could fit down a canal in Venice. They're not that deep.
Yes, it did. I don't know. Well, they can if it's got a flat bottom.
I don't think that canals in Venice had that in mind when they were built. So
You're certainly not going to be able to make a turn.
no.
No. Not even a 3-point turn.
Wait, so that thing is propelled by like spirals? drive spikes. What?
That was an ancient invention. So yeah.
It's a screw drive.
More than one bomb.
Yeah, when you say it that way, positive, it sounds like kind of dirty.
Captain Track asks, how many new members till the new emoji? That's actually a good question. I got to go check if we've got enough. Oh, come on. That fits under that arch?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It did. Did you not see it? Look, it's still there.
Look, see it rubbed the top of that bridge.
What did you expect? It's like semi-trailers when they drive under bridges, get stuck.
It looks like it would get stuck.
Here they come. They're going to rape and pillage the city. Woo-hoo.
Ooh.
And now the bombs go off.
Does anyone else hear an echo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it supposed
I
to be
do.
part of
It
it?
probably means it's coming through somebody else again.
I have my audio turned off. Do I? No, I don't. It should be gone.
Of course, the American wants to drive the car.
Maybe it was just part of that scene?
Probably.
Well, it stopped, so.
Yep. Sorry, that was me. I thought I'd muted it earlier, but it turned itself back on. It's got a mind of its own. There's no subtitle options on SciTube.
So, Captain Track, you were right. We had just got enough members with the algorithm, so I added the 8th emoji. It is now a tribble. There is now a tribble available for members to use, and we need 5 more members to get to the 9th emoji.
When does the triple activate?
It's should be active now. If you just put in, it should be. You might have to refresh the page to see it.
There it goes.
Mountains Elysium says, "How dare you, bird of prey? If Discovery can fit 14,346 shuttles in the aft shuttle bay, the Nautilus can fit down the Venice Canal." And Wesley and JP's both put in a bunch of tribbles.
They're flooding the chat with tribbles.
Goddamn tribbles everywhere. They multiply. What's that? 1,588,374, assuming one tribble multiplying once every 12 hours.
What's the next emoji?
How would he know how to drive this automobile?
I guess the next, because he's American. Americans have a natural sense of driving. I'm not sure what the next emoji is going to be yet. I have to think about it. Probably something to deal with all these tribbles.
The triple eater?
Klingon? I don't know. Batleth?
Did you already put in a sassy one?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got Sassy. We got
yep.
Nephew O'Prey.
No, not a Klingon. Do a Kling Orc.
Oh God,
Hell no, Klingork.
We need a Mamo Pray emoji.
No, Mom O'Prey doesn't want an emoji.
Not even a mob?
Well, I could do a mop maybe, but I'm
How
sure she doesn't
about
want to be
Nephew
known
O'Prey?
as a mop.
How about nephew O'Prey?
I already got it.
Yeah, we got Nephew O'Prey.
Oh, you did?
You
Yeah.
could do a white towel as indicating for Sissel Prey.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's true. We don't have a Sis O'Prey.
Yeah.
Carlo says Mom O'Prey. Carlo wants a Mom O'Prey emoji.
Or a Discovery one.
He just jumped out of the car at full speed like it was no problem.
How about a Discovery emoji?
That would be awesome.
Orphan
If
Minor.
you're talking the Discovery Channel, maybe. If you're talking about the show, fuck that idea.
This is like almost like a climax, but yet we're only halfway through the film.
Have you never tried to jump out of a moving vehicle? It always works.
Yeah. Always.
As long as the vehicle doesn't run you over. Been there, done that.
I'm not going to put a MAGA hat emoji so YouTube can ban me.
Was that like a Tomahawk missile?
No, it was a Scud.
Captain Nemo has like missiles that shoot out of his submarine.
You didn't know that? It's a submarine. It's going to have missiles.
There goes
Well,
the
yeah.
automobile.
This is 1899.
Yeah. They're ICBMs.
It's probably nuclear powered. Too bad Darren's not here.
Can you explain the reason for the screen door on the submarine? I have to bang. I am making a cigarette. If I don't bang, stuff doesn't stay in.
You don't bang? Never mind.
If we get a machine that makes cigarettes that DJ has, it'll cost like $200 or $300. I don't have that money was kicking around, and that'd be American funds. So hence the Canadian funds, it's $400.
How about a Rocinante emoji?
I just don't think that would work too well as an emoji.
A what?
Rocinante, the ship from the Expanse. What would an orphan emoji work with? Oh, Marcus.
Oh,
it's
do you-
birdopray5.com/SR. I'll type it in.
Do you have a Jeep emoji?
That was one I was considering.
That would be worth considering, yeah.
Yeah, Jeep emoji.
That so can blow up.
Just one little top. All crusted because the cat.
We need a Jeep emoji and an asteroid emoji.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dodge would not let you use a Jeep emoji.
Generic green vehicle with wheels.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a Jeep then. Now, if it showed it broken down, then it would be a Jeep.
Do you already have a bird of prey emoji?
Airplane emoji.
You mean the ship? No, actually I don't, because again, it just, when you get to that size, like maybe a front picture of a bird of prey might look okay. I gotta experiment.
I would think an overhead shot.
Yeah, maybe overhead would work.
Or Valeria said a good one, a crashed plane emoji.
Sawyer. It's Tom Sawyer.
I say this.
In other words, Sawyer from Lost.
Because all Tom Sawyer did was help paint fences. It's Billy the Kid.
Take care, Josh Street. Treachery.
I done do catch it.
And I hope that door never opens while they're underwater.
Yeah.
It'd be almost as bad as building in a giant space door to a bored cube.
Watch, the submarine was the only thing holding up the rest of the city. So when they pull it back out, just everything falls.
Mountains of Elysium says, come on, fellow nerds. 24 watching and only 33 likes. Hit that like button and help out Bird of Prey. Also sub to the channel if not already. And hit the bell notifications for all uploads and live streams. Absolutely. And check out birdofprey5.com so you can subscribe to the Bird of Prey 5X channel for even more bird. Marcus Gallus says, happy Halloween, fellow nerds. Happy Halloween, Marcus. And Qapla, Mr. Trent. Put up Biden's laptop with a red circle / no laptop.
Sorry, it shows 24 watching and 36 likes.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
Not
Do the
nice.
math there. It don't make sense.
A ruse.
That was Tony Stark's great grandfather.
He was perfect.
Well, there goes the sub.
Wah, wah.
What the hell? No hatches? There's a major flaw in that sub.
Definitely, this movie is ableist, Marcus.
Oh, there we go.
What? How so?
It's clobbering time.
Do you think he yelled because of how much it hurts, or just the bad taste of that chemical?
So I guess he naturally sinks because he's all muscle. So that makes sense. I'm a little concerned as how he's breathing underwater.
He's not breathing. He's drinking water.
Yes.
Oh. Now, how did opening the grates let the water out?
It's pumping. Those are giant pumps.
Those are pumps?
Yes. It's pumping the water out. Am I the only one questioning why he's got all the same clothes on again? that's unripped.
I'm gonna head off, Bird.
You take care.
But I'll give you a heads up, Bird, when I'm gonna start my stream later tonight.
Okay, Wes. Take care.
Talk to you later, Wesley.
Take care.
Later, guys.
See you later, Wes.
Oh, that's a big hole.
I just have visions of that moon really getting a hold of the outside the screen and just ripping it off.
Hold on. But wait, what happened to the hole in the hull?
They could have fixed it.
That big.
I think they had the tool from Star Trek Picard that just fixes things by imagination.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Looks like there's a refinery. Don't shoot the kitty cat.
Carlos says, "Oh, it's a film about time travel. I get it now." Now,
Time travel fixes everything.
all good movies are time travel movies.
That mean that all time travel movies are good movies, Bird?
Absolutely. Name me one bad time travel movie.
Back to the Future 3.
No, at best it's just average, not bad. It's just worse compared to the other two.
It's still bad level.
You're just not a romantic. That's why you don't like it.
A bad time travel movie, Free Jack, Time Cop. Dare we go on?
Star Wars Discovery 3? Star Trek Discovery 3?
No. Nothing wrong with Discovery. Get that through your thick skulls.
Yeah, there was everything wrong with Discovery, but the time travel was not the biggest issue.
But they were asking to name a bad.
True. You're right.
A bad movie.
Oh, well. Yeah.
I want to say Time Bandits, but I haven't seen it in so long, so I might have
Who
to
says
watch
Star
it.
Trek 4? That's a good movie.
Star Trek 4 is the best movie.
Of all time?
Possibly.
Ah.
There's far better ones.
Where are the nuclear vessels?
Wessels.
No. 5:30 at the latest.
The game's afoot.
Only one guard. Okay, there's a second guard. Every time I see Dorian, all I see is Gambit.
Hey, Bird, check the private chat just for a sec.
Will do.
Please.
Quick, shut down the meth lab. He was smart. He'd be sticking those under his jacket. Otherwise, everybody'd be seeing floating explosives.
Welcome, Admiral Saval, to the.
Hey guys,
Hello.
Hi, Admiral.
how y'all doing?
Watching the movie.
Thankfully, it's almost over.
Yeah, got about 25 minutes or so.
You say that like you're waiting for it to end or something.
No, it's gone by rather fast.
Like this isn't the best movie you have seen in.
Well, it's no
some
Crystal
time.
Skull, but
Oh God.
Okay, I think we can admit this was not one of Sean Connery's better performances of his life. But I don't know if it was his worst. What was that?
He did not like this movie.
Well,
I haven't seen
No,
it before, so it was a different kind of movie for me.
I mean,
No,
there's
I hadn't
still
seen
at
it
least
before
20
either.
minutes. There's still 20 minutes left minus credits.
Right.
With credits. So
yeah.
It's not over.
Pretty sure Connery did worse movies than this.
It's not over until the fat lady sings. Wait, is there a fat lady?
There's only one woman in this whole movie, at best I could tell. This was the movie that made Sean stop doing hero movies. Almost all movies, in fact.
This was, I think, his last movie.
No, next week, Mike Richards' Frequency, a movie from the year 2000. Great father-son movie.
It's like, oh, I gotta put my Destro face shield on.
Am I really supposed to believe this man can defeat Data?
Like his pimp cane. Was an old mistake.
Bradley Briggs, pretty much. This is one of those movies you watch 10 years after it was made, and your only impression is that you don't remember it sucking so much. I don't think it sucks. It's just not good. I'd say it's perfectly average for a modern movie. Except the special effects, and even they're not that bad.
No.
He's going to burn all those books? What a waste.
Most likely.
Horrible.
And what did they expect to do? Hit him?
Obviously. Great.
Oh, yes. Just drink the whole thing. The random chemical I found.
That's just brilliant.
Congratulations. You just drank sulfuric acid.
No, just close your eyes.
My God, is it that bad? Wait, is that? It almost looks like Gowron. Okay, those special effects not so great.
Should have watched Crystal Skull.
No.
If I had money, I'd get Crystal Skull again on this.
Well, I would probably respectfully refund the money this time, Admiral. I don't think we're going to do Crystal Skull again anytime soon, but I do appreciate it from before, so thank you.
Next Saturday on Sinema Saturday.
You broke my gun.
Bradley says this movie wasn't bad, like Bird said. It's just one of those movies that didn't age well. Nemo, run! Oh my God.
Oh.
Just grab his little head and squish it.
Yeah, it didn't make his head any bigger.
Oh.
Darth Maul says, "My dad and I love this film. Comedy carries it."
Oh yeah, that's smart.
You're just upsetting the guy.
Yep.
Wow. That hand is way bigger than it was a minute ago.
Yep.
The size isn't even consistent. Unless he's supposed to still be growing.
That could be possible.
Huh.
So Sean Connery is 90 in 2020. And 2000 he was 70. So he was 73, maybe 72 when this movie was being shot. 73 when it came out.
Yep.
Oh no, icicles of doom.
Always go for the icicle. Perfect weapon.
Popsicle.
It melts away. Was that a guillotine? No. It's just the rocks. You picked a bad place to be standing. Bradley's is an awesome car in this movie. Helps. Also, I think it's so cool. The automobile, the six-wheeled automobile. Yes. Wow. Batman. Jump, Tom Sawyer, jump.
Do you think?
They're shooting from high ground.
A little far away.
Account for wind.
He's getting further away.
Doesn't matter. Eventually he'll run so far he'll be getting closer again. It's just how it works.
That's a very long time.
That's why time is on his side. Oh no.
80s. You run out one side of the screen and pop in on the other.
You think that's the way of like the UK telling that to America? I'll say yes.
I don't know, was there a line about being a traitor in there?
So much for that witch doctor. Space kissing her, says Africa telling America there will be its century. We got to keep the gun. Oh, he's leaving the gun? Don't leave a good gun on top of a grave, man. What if a kid picks it up?
No kidding.
He's very disappointed.
Oh, it's time for Zombie Connery.
Are there aliens at the end of this movie, like Crystal Skull?
That's what the witch doctor is.
Oh boy.
And that is how Wakanda started. Oh man. Yeah, that felt pretty long too. It wasn't just a long movie. Yeah, it felt like a long movie.
Yep.
I don't even know if there's a post-credit scene or not. I don't think there is.
No, there is none. And you didn't fall asleep, actually.
No, I didn't fall asleep. Welcome back, Joseph.
Thank you.
So, what'd your wife think?
But she likes this movie.
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
So she didn't buy another $1,300 worth of stuff?
No. This time, no wallet inside, so...
They keep her distracted with the movie.
But everything arrived, everything is installed, and it looks good, and it works all as well fine, so...
Emma Nipton says, I'm really going to miss Sean Connery. Yes.
We all are.
Too. Most movies are maybe a little more interesting than this, but we'll miss him regardless. And Carlos says, wasn't too bad a film. Had its moments. Wesley says, Bird of Prey, the best, not the best, but not the worst movie.
I'm reading the names. Was it filmed in the Czech Republic? So many Czech names.
Could be.
Looks like it, because it's literally right now when the names are scrolling, half of them are like Czech.
I heard today, and this has nothing to do. Oh yeah,
Check
Czech
film
film
locations.
locations.
Oh yeah, okay.
I heard today that the U.S. National Guard is going to the Czech Republic for some reason to help out with COVID.
Help out with COVID, probably because they are in a state of emergency. Basically, they have like they in the meantime they have higher numbers per capita than the United States.
I didn't know the National Guard could be sent to a foreign country not in time of war.
It's the NATO, so
yeah, but that's what I mean. We have Army. We have that's not National Guard. The whole point of National Guard, I thought, was to be National Guard.
The National Guard probably seems less threatening.
You know why? With logistics, because even with the testing that we had today, and the testing is as well continuing tomorrow, basically the national military was the main organizer of everything, because they have procedures and they are not arguing; they're just listening to orders. So that's probably the main reason why they were selected for organizing everything, and they did actually a very good job.
Oh, that's great to hear. Hopefully they'll be ready to come home when we need them in 3 days. Or
no kidding.
Monday, yeah, when we need them in 3 days. Bradley Briggs says, I own this movie on DVD, so it's not that bad. I bought it, didn't I? Yeah. I mean, listen, it was a Sean Connery movie. It was 2003. What the hell else? Maybe 2004 when it came out on DVD. What the hell else? I mean, I got Anchorman that year probably, but I don't know what else was really a big thing to buy. So Jim Henry missed it. Oh, I'm sorry, Jim Henry.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, if you can find, I believe it might be streaming on Hulu. Check Hulu if you have Hulu. It might be streaming on Hulu. Because I saw some mention of it on Hulu at one point. It might already be off, but I think it was streaming on Hulu. Yeah. Marcus is 4 to 5 days, Bird of Prey, 4 to 5 days until Crazy Town. Well, I guess maybe not the first day. Maybe it'll be the day after. Hail Karoga, absolutely. And I'll be back in another minute. So
they probably won't know the results for a few days. The way it's going.
This wasn't one of ILM's great works.
No.
Well, this came out what year? 2002? 3? They were busy with the Star Wars film. Yeah, Attack of the Clones come out in 2002.
But when you look at the special effects in the Star Wars in the Star Wars prequels, they are not stellar as well compared to what you can see today.
Well,
especially with physics and everything, but definitely here they use the B team.
Oh, you're talking 15 to 20 years worth of advancement as well.
Of course.
So it's going to definitely be better today. So Emma asks, what's the next movie? Next Saturday will be Frequency, which I'm kind of looking forward to. It's been a very long time since I've seen that film. And there was a TV series that was made from that film, about 3 or 4 years ago, which I quite liked. And unfortunately, it only went one season. I was disappointed it didn't get picked up for a second season.
I've never seen the movie Frequency, so I may have to tune in and watch it.
Yeah, I quite like Frequency. I haven't seen it in a long time either, but it's a pretty good movie. In fact, when people always ask for a movie that, I like that most people probably haven't seen, that's the one I usually go with. But tomorrow, of course, it's not Sinema Saturday. It is Futurama Sunday, or Sinema Saturday Sunday edition, where we'll be watching the last 4 episodes of season 2 of Futurama as they are listed on Hulu. So episodes 17, 18, 19, and 20 end off season 2 of Futurama on Hulu, and that will be tomorrow on Sinema Saturday, probably 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern again. Well, actually, tonight the clocks turn. That's right. So tonight, if you are in the United States, except in Arizona, you need to fall back your clock before you go to sleep. So if you go to sleep at 10 p.m., you turn it back to 9 p.m. So you get an extra hour to sleep.
Actually, Bird, it's Hawaii and most of Arizona. The parts of Arizona that do not change are the Native American. Yeah, the Native American reservations.
Here's the thing. It's the Navajo reservation that doesn't change. But within the Navajo reservation is another reservation of a different tribe, and they do daylight saving. So they change back.
Don't forget the province of Saskatchewan in Canada.
I don't even know Canada.
We do.
You got that backward, Bird.
Does not.
You should.
I got it backwards.
Yeah. The Navajos do.
Canada does, but
right. Okay. Right. Arizona doesn't. Navajo do, and then the other tribe inside the Navajo doesn't. You're right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very, very confusing setup they've got going on in Arizona. So, so if you're outside the United States and Canada, it's gonna be a little different. But so tomorrow, either 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Sinema Saturday Sunday edition, where we'll watch 4 episodes of Futurama. Then next Saturday will be, of course, Frequency, and then next Sunday will be the first 4 episodes of season 3 of Futurama.
So I will be again 6 hours away, not the 5 that I'm right now. Yeah.
And Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern are Deep Space Nine Wednesdays, where we watch an episode of Deep Space Nine. We just watched season 4, episode 6 or 7, Rejoined. So whatever the next episode is, that's what we're up to on Wednesdays. Mondays and Fridays are Bed Life, which are like where I talk to you guys and we play games. I rant a little bit, maybe read articles. We do Dear Bops. If you don't know what Dear Bop is, it's my advice section. If you want advice, you can go to birdoprey5.com and enter the Dear Bop section anonymously. You can ask a question, and then the next upcoming Monday or Friday, I answer it. So we do those on Mondays and Fridays. Tuesdays, I do an open panel where I invite anybody up who wants to come and talk in the stream. And then Thursdays, I generally just upload my Star Trek Discovery review for the time being. I don't generally stream on Thursday. Jim Henry says California voted to abolish daylight saving time, but the state assembly failed to approve it. Sons of bitches. Carlos says, Berta Parade, thanks for letting me see the film with you. Have a good night. Everyone, take care, Carlo Albanese. Dear Bob, can I hear voices coming from my phone? Is this normal? I can hear voices coming from my phone. It is normal, Carlo. Don't worry about it. Now, if you power off your phone and you still hear the voices, that could be a problem. Jim Henry says, I wanted the effects to look like they were made in 1900. The intendant says, I really liked the movie. I'm ashamed it underperformed. It underperformed. The intendant also said, I'm fed up with idiots. Why Sean Connery retired after the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Yeah, fall back tonight, confirms Jim Henry. Thanks for the reminder. Absolutely, Emma. Or Emma. I think it's Emma. Cool. Yeah, an extra hour of crazy, Marcus. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would give this movie probably a 6.5 out of 10. This is like a rainy day. A very rainy day movie for me. I could probably go another 15 or 20 years before watching it again. I need more Bop Discovery rants, says the intendant. Well, you know, I have a feeling more are coming, but if by some miracle it gets great, I'll be happy to give them praise. I'd be happy to give them praise.
It's great. Yeah.
It's not that I've, you know,
quite a few problems
myself.
with this last episode, unfortunately.
Yeah. COVID says, but please, COVID negative Joseph, please no computer talk. Oh, yeah. During the live streams, the Tuesday live streams, yeah, we're not going to talk about computers. There is plenty of other people, LDG Pixels for one, whose whole stream is devoted to talking about computer issues. So if you want to talk computers, please do so there. It's just that the computer issues, most other people don't find it very fun to listen to. Jim Henry was excited for this movie because Sean Connery, and he enjoyed it, but was surprised it tanked at the box office. Carlos says it's raining here in Blackpool, but it rains a lot in the UK. Jim Henry says I should read the Alan Moore comics. Tom Spa says, may Sean Connery haunt you for playing a movie he hated. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, Tom, that's dark. And Bradley Briggs says, when this movie was released, I didn't understand why it did so bad. After 20 or so viewings, you start to understand why. And Jim Henry says, now to watch Diamonds Are Forever or Zardoz. Well, with that, let's go through the panel before, give everybody a chance to say something before we go. Positive Candor, you still here?
Qapla.
Qapla, Positive Candor. What do you think of the movie?
Oh, we watched a movie?
I mean, you didn't have to watch the movie, but you seemed like you were here.
Yeah, I was here. I watched it. It was okay. I mean, it's not the greatest. I probably would have, shown Goldfinger. That's probably Sean Connery's
Goldfinger.
007 movie, the best 007 movie out there.
That was the one I was looking at too. I figured let's go with the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen because I really didn't remember much about it, so I figured it'd be like watching a new movie.
Yeah. But 1 year from today, the Webb telescope launches.
Oh,
let's hope. Let's hope.
That's assuming everything's on time.
Yeah.
I mean, a year from today, the U.S. could be in total chaos. Right? We might not have electricity
It's launching from
or
here.
running water.
Launching here in the U.S., by the way.
Assuming we even have a space program a year from now.
It's going to
Nothing.
depart from European spaceport, which is in French Guiana, South Africa, by the way. Bet you didn't know that.
I thought French Guiana was South America.
Yeah, that's why I said that's where the
South America. I thought you said South Africa. I was like, that didn't make sense.
South America.
South America. Okay.
Um,
I did know that. Yeah. Because it's closer to the equator. It's very hard to launch into orbit from northern latitudes.
Yes.
That's why we launch from Florida, which is one of our most southern points in the continental U.S. Although French Guiana is even better because it's a lot closer to the equator.
But of course, yeah, it could be one of NASA's biggest failures if the telescope does not operate like it should or whatever.
I hope not. We don't need another Hubble, especially without a space shuttle in which to fix it.
Well, it cannot be repaired. So if it's something is wrong with it, they cannot repair it.
Yeah, it's going into a location where our spacecraft currently can't reach it anyway. So,
right, that's what I mean.
Oh, that's right. What's it? The Vauxhall point or something?
Lagrange.
Lagrange point.
Yeah, it's going there. That's where they're going to put it. So yeah, if it's messed up in any way, it's the way it goes, basically. So, and it's right now, the cost of it is $8.8 billion.
We should have spent that money on the superconducting super collider in Texas.
Yeah,
but whatever.
Isn't it still cheaper than the election campaign?
Well,
no.
No, I don't think so. Especially since the election is paid for by volunteers who are donating money. Anything else you want to say positive, Candace, before you go?
Hail Stovacor.
Yeah, Stovacor. Wow.
It's just like Sean Connery today went to Stovacor, right?
That's true.
So kind of
joins the Black Fleet.
Yes.
You got a point.
We should all yell, a warrior has come. Is on his way. Okay. Professor Brainy Specs, aka Jeff Franklin, aka Conan the Librarian.
Conan the Librarian. Oh, that's a new one.
Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System?
No, but I do know the Dewey Decimal System.
See, Conan like it's dick now.
Thank you, Bird. I appreciate you doing the movie today and bringing me up on the panel. Thank you, chat. Come for Futurama tomorrow, everyone. It'll be a lot of fun. And don't forget, in 1 hour, we have A Question of Trek. That'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central, episode 13. We're going to have fun on there with the Trek quiz, so join us there. And we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Sounds good. You're still keeping score over there?
Yep, I'm the running the scoreboard, and I'm the referee. And I've already got the questions and looked at the answers, and all set to go.
Sounds good. Joseph.
Yes, that's my name.
Anything
Thank you very much for
say?
having me.
Oh, you're always welcome.
Fun. Yeah, and see you tomorrow on Futurama stream.
See you tomorrow, Joseph.
Take care.
Commodore Ty.
Well, like I say, I'm working on a special Halloween video, counting down the top 10 in my opinion, terrifying / scary episodes of Star Trek.
Of all Trek or TOS?
Of all Trek.
Interesting.
And it was interesting to see the movie. Wasn't Connery's best by far, but and hope you all can, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And I hope to be back, who knows when, depending on when my work schedule gives me another Saturday off.
Understood. Well, we hope to see you soon.
Yep.
Captain Trek.
Yes, thank you for having me on. It was fun. Looking forward to tomorrow. And have a good evening.
You too, Captain. JP's.
Hey. Once again, thanks for having me here. I will rate the movie as a 4.2 out of 10. The 4.2 is only because Connery is in it, and everything else is blood.
Understood.
Now, I don't know. I've got nothing else going on. I'm usually just appearing on odd panels and say very little about my smart-ass comments. And that's what we need. More smart-asses like me.
Gotcha.
And one more thing. Discovery rules.
Wow. Wow.
You're never going to be let back up there.
Well,
That's fine. You're welcome to your opinion.
I've got dirt on birds, so I'll get let up everywhere.
You got dirt, huh? Okay. That's how you want to. That's how you want to play it.
Oh,
I
you
gotcha.
got that CBS video with them paying them off too.
Listen, that money. That was good money. That was good money. Okay. Before we go,
He was going to trash the episode, but then all of a sudden some money arrived, and he was like, "Oh,
that
wait.
was it. My ship came in, baby.
Yeah, yeah."
And I'm just waiting for the next payment.
And I can always buy my way back up here by just buying Mama Prey a lobster dinner.
That's true. That's true. Before we get going, two things. One, I believe around 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, I will be on Wesley Crusher's channel. We're going to be playing some game I've never played before. And then, I don't know, at 9 or 9:30, we're supposed to switch to someone else's channel. I'm not sure the full details, but for those who aren't subscribed to Wesley Crusher, check him out. I'll also tweet it out when I actually go on for anyone who's still awake at that time. He's assured me it's a fun game. The game looks pretty fun, but I haven't played it yet. And then finally, I would like to thank all of the channel members. We had a few changes. We had Wesley Crusher upped to become a citizen, and we had the algorithm join. And I see, I have to stop that so that our subscribe star friends can be seen. But a big thank you to the friends of Karoga: Joseph Patrick, Carlo Albanese, Captain Trek, not Ryan Johnson, Rock Solid Productions, Alexander, Jedi Bill 797, 47 Yorktown, JP's, Tabernac, and The Algorithm. JP's, I'm saying your name right?
Yep.
Cool. To the citizens of Karoga: Pixelate, Illegal Clown, D.D. Myers, Wesley Crusher, and a governor of Karoga, Cinnabon Bunny, and the subscribe star supporters: Brian J., John D., Resolute Germ, Life with Matthew, and Thomas. So a big thanks to all you guys for helping support the channel. I do appreciate it greatly. And with that, guys, I think we're going to end. Yes, Viva Karoga, says Karoga Night. Viva Karoga. Hail all. Good night. I love the Discovery Channel. So do I, Jim Henry. I like the History Channel and the Science Channel and BBC America. I love the Smithsonian Channel. Science Channel, Smithsonian Channel, History Channel, BBC America, and Discovery Channel are my the only channels I really need on cable. But those are the best. And Daniel's Hot Topic says, "Hey Bird, what's up? Just got here." Well, Daniel, I'm sorry. We are just finishing up. We watched the movie today. We watched The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and we're just calling it an evening. But if you're still around 8 p.m. Eastern, look for me on Wesley Crusher's channel later today. Qapla all. Bird out.
Qapla.
Qapla.
Qapla.